It means everything to us. We work for this. We have confidence in ourselves, and we made history, but there's still more we want to accomplish. So we're just going there, taking it, moment by moment, and we're excited for tomorrow.
Like he said, man, we're going to take it day by day, moment by moment, and we're going to fall back on our habits, and everything's going to take care of itself.
Abu, John Mallory, KTIK Radio in Boise. I know you watch a ton of tape in a short period of time. How much have you been able to cram in on Memphis, and what are your initial thoughts?
We've been watching them for a little while now, a couple days, and they're a really talented team. Very athletic, play a different style of basketball, and you got to come to play against Memphis. Like I said, they're a really talented team, very long, and they could beat anybody in the country. So you really got to come ready to play.
E-Man, and Abu, you can answer if you want here. You guys both transferred from big schools, Arizona and Oregon. Those schools usually more prone to face a team that looks as physically gifted as Memphis does. Do you think that helped you early on in your career, and you can pass some of that knowledge to some of your current teammates who maybe haven't faced a team as big or as physical as what you're going to see tomorrow, E-Man?
Definitely. I think we have a really experienced group, and there's not much like a lot of us haven't seen in college basketball. So I think just understanding that we could be any team in the country, but they're a very good team too. So we just have to come ready to play. When I was a freshman in Arizona, we played Buffalo and we got destroyed, and that just kind of taught me that when you come in an NCAA tournament, all these teams are good, so you gotta bring your best effort.
Jordan Kay with the Idaho Press. For both of you guys, the cliche around this time is experience wins in March, but for both of you guys, what's the difference in playing, for 1 year together and now in a couple years? How much have you grown, and what do you see as the biggest advantages of that?
We know each other's game very well. We know what we do well. We know what we're not good at, and we stick to our strength. That's pretty much it, to be honest. The game is very simple if you let it be. So we just try to go out there, make the simple right plays, and over the course of a 40-minute game, you have something special at the end.
Like Abu said, we understand each other's strengths. We have really good chemistry, and all our games are really different, but I think it complements each other really well. So I think just having that understanding of how to play with each other is going to really help us this tournament.
Gary?
Kerry Eggers, KerryEggers.com. Abu, you started your career at Oregon, first 2 years, and transferred. What's the difference in the two programs that you noticed, and how has the change been good for you?
Boise State's just been unbelievable for me. I love the family atmosphere that I experienced right away. Coach Rice did a tremendous job of, really helping me fit in. And it's just been an unbelievable experience for me at Boise State. I'm very grateful and thankful for everyone that helped me throughout the journey. And it's just been an amazing experience. I could sit here all day and talk about it, but I really got to give a shout out to my Boise guys. They really helped me out.
Jay?
Jay Tuss, KTVB. Abu, if you wouldn't mind telling, why is Emmanuel such a good leader, and how will those qualities help you on the court tomorrow? And then Emmanuel, if you could answer the same question about Abu after he said.
Emmanuel's unbelievable, man. He's unbelievable. He's our point guard. He's extremely vocal. He's our rock. He holds us together. Even in those games that he wasn't playing this year, you can hear him on the sideline, and just his voice and presence makes a huge difference. He has so many great qualities, and the stuff he does on the court is just, the numbers don't say enough about what he does. You know what I mean? The passes he makes, those skip passes off the pick and rolls, those dimes he throws out of the post, his ability to create his own shot from 3, 2, and at the rim. So he does so much for us, and he's going to continue to do that, and I can't wait to play with him tomorrow. It's going to be great.
Appreciate you. And for Abu, he embodies what Boise State's about. He's a great teammate, great leader. He's always so vocal. He has a really great understanding of the game, and he, lets us know, things we could do better on the court. He holds us accountable, and then on top of that, he's an ultra competitor and a really, really, really good player. And I think, sometimes it goes, understated. I mean, he was a second team player in the Mountain West, and I think we all know he was a first teamer So he's just a really good player and a really good teammate and embodies what Boise State's about.
Bob Beeler, Bronco Radio Network. For both of you guys, you were with the team last year. Boo, I know you didn't play in the game against Memphis. Both teams are in the NCAA this year. You guys were both in the NIT. So where do you guys think you're better than last year? And then from looking at film, where do you think they're better?
It starts with our defense and rebounding. It's been a big emphasis all year, and I think we did a pretty good job of continuing to bring that every single day. And Memphis is a really talented team. I feel like they got better since last year, adding new guys to the squad and, just having a whole nother year together. And they're a really tough matchup, but, that's what it's all about. I love to compete. My teammates love to compete, and I want our first game to be a tough one. I'm glad it is. It's a blessing in disguise, and I can't wait to play.